What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say when Rachel's there and Harvey's like, they're coming for you, and she's like, I know. It's like, why would she assume that? I mean, anyone's priority would be the government official, right?
Didn't she? I don't know if she's. I don't remember her name.
I thought he's like, don't worry, Rachel, they're gonna come for you, they're gonna help you, and she's like, I know, and
because she's I don't know, because she's a girl.
I guess so.
Yeah. Christopher Nolan is pretty red-pilled though.
Is he?
Yeah.
What, you mean like Matrix?
No, like red-pilled in like the political sense.
Oh, like conservative?
Red-pilled. Like no, it's beyond conservative. It's beyond liberal. It's red.
Oh, he's like crazy conservative.
No. It's like I see the truth of the world. And everything.
Oh, I see.
It's more of a phrase. It means a bunch of different things. There's even a green pill that's above the red pill. It's a bunch of bullshit.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
But it, yeah. So that's a whatever. That's a reason, I guess.
That they might come.
They save women, but they just I don't know. Yeah, it might have just been an accident in the writing. I don't know. Yeah. So they probably should have just killed off Kirsten Dunst. Mm-hmm. I mean Mary Jane.
Kirsten Dunst was awful, dude. It would be such a slap in the face if she came back as Mary Jane.
It's a little old now, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. She was a little too much, anything then, or too little. I don't know.
She's like in her late. I don't know. She's the same. When was she born? You look that up for me.
Yeah, sure. You can Google this with us.
Because Andrew Garfield is older than he looks, and you don't really see it until he grows out his beard. I saw feet. Did you see feet? It's Dunst.
Dunst.
Sounds very German or European.
1982. She's 32.
Oh my God, she's 1 year older than Andrew Garfield.
Really?
Yeah.
So that would work.
You can't.
Except she looks old.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she looks old per se, but she looks. Andrew Garfield doesn't look his age.
Right. He looks like he could be a high schooler.
Yeah, and there was that one guy who went to our high school who looked exactly like Andrew Garfield.
Really?
Did you see that guy?
I feel like I vaguely remember that.
He was in my web design class.
Oh.
Web design 2.
What was his
and
name?
I told him that. I don't remember his name, but I told him that.
What did he say?
I think he said something along the lines of, yeah, I've gotten that before.
Oh, okay.
But he had like his own page, not his own page in the yearbook, but that image. There's a picture of him in the yearbook. That's pretty large. There was one of Michelle too in the yearbook.
Yeah.
Yeah, when she had her pink hair.
Oh
she
yeah,
was in the library.
She's looking all punk.
Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst isn't even particularly attractive.
I don't know. I find her attractive.
I mean, like the regular standard, she's attractive, but not according to the actress standard.
Yeah.
The actress standard, she's about at the level of who's the first Rachel?
Oh,
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Yeah,
that was the second Rachel.
No, she was the first Rachel.
Oh, was she?
No, she was the second. God damn.
Yeah. She's probably
Katie
a little
Holmes.
higher. She's probably a little
Katie
higher
Holmes.
than Maggie Gyllenhaal, a little lower than Katie Holmes. Which they're like threes on the actress. I don't know.
I find
Ugly women.
I don't know. I find Kirsten Dunst and Katie Holmes like 1,000 times more attractive than Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Oh God!
And if I had to choose, I wouldn't even hesitate to not choose her over them.
I wouldn't even hesitate to just let her slide, out of my penthouse window onto the pavement.
Let her go. Every boy chose the words. Good. No, I couldn't save her. He's been probably wanted to drop her for some time. He's like, oh, this is the best way to do it. She's really dropping looks since the last time I saw her. If I had to choose between Harvey Dent and Rachel, I'd choose Harvey. But half his face got blown off, so I had to go in there and tell him it's over between us. I'm sorry, Harvey.
Hey, he still looked better than Maggie Gyllenhaal.
He does.
After that, it's like, what did she have? Like 2 strokes or what? I don't know.
I don't know. She has like.
Yeah.
It works for her brother for some reason. Even her brother looks better.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
I don't know how. Honestly, I can't wait for Kirsten Dunst to die.
Why?
She's just awful. I hate her. Because she just makes the world a worse place. Occasionally, she gets parts in what would be good movies, and she just comes in with her Kirsten Dunst bad acting and Kirsten Dunst bad looks, and just makes the movie worse.
Oh, I know what movie you're gonna hate.
What?
Oh my god. Jesus.
Melancholia? Is that?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I saw it on. Yeah.
It's bad because of her.
It's not bad because of her, but I actually like her in it. I like her.
You like Kirsten Dunst?
She's not a likable character, but that's sort of the point. And
I could see her playing a non-likable character.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. This is good.
I think she could play a villain.
She plays someone who's like ultra depressant and everything, but she has to put on like this sort of fake I'm happy, but it just doesn't last. And she tries to like get married, and that just fucking falls apart. It's just kind of hard to watch.
Character.
Yeah, along with her her sister in the movie. I forget who she is.
I can't wait till she dies.
You don't even know who she is.
I'm gonna have a party.
Oh my God, Sam!
Seriously, when Kristen Dunst, I'm swearing to you now. It doesn't matter if we're 50. You will get an invitation to my.
Are you
Kristen Dunst is finally dead.
Are you sure you're not talking about Kristen Stewart? Is she not mixing them?
Her too. But luckily, I don't have to watch her films.
Yeah.
Because Kristen Stewart, I mean, I guess she's been in a few films, but.
Why don't you find me attractive, Sam? Why?
So, I can't. Are you happy? Or are you? I can't tell what you're doing there. Your face just.
Yeah.
Oh, a surprise birthday party! I'm so excited.
She's actually an awful person, I think.
Is she? I mean, I hope they die together. Decide to drive off a cliff or something.
Oh my God, Sam!
I'm gonna write them both a letter encouraging that.
You're just gonna write them on Twitter like, "Hey, fuck you guys." I can't talk today. I don't know what my problem is. Melancholy. See, whatever. That movie. I can't sit through that movie though, but because the stuff that happens in there is just hard for me to watch, especially that ending. That ending just stuck with me, man.
With Melancholy?
Yeah, that ending. I don't want to spoil it for you or anyone. My God, it just stuck with me.
What made you see it?
It was just on. There was a review for it on a website, and it's obviously it wasn't playing anywhere where I live because it was a smaller film, or I don't know. I don't think it was. I don't recall it ever playing near us. And I saw it on TV. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. There's this planet called the title of the movie, and
oh, I know this movie. This is about the end of the world, right? Yeah. Michelle has told me about this entire film. Like, Michelle, when she starts thinking about a movie, will actually like sit down and tell me the entire plot. So I could like sit in there for like a half an hour, and she'll tell me everything. So I've seen the film.
Okay,
it's
okay,
alright.
Yeah.
She told me it was incredibly depressing.
Yeah.
Did I just reveal the ending though?
I think they show it in the beginning of the movie.
Okay.
And that might be a spoiler, but it's like a spoiler for like 5 minutes. So,
okay.
Yeah. And it's like that one part where they think it's gonna pass over them.
Yeah.
But then she does the thing where she measures the distance with the wire thingy, and then it's like she finds out it's coming closer, and she can't find her husband. She's like, where did he go? And then she's like, oh no, the pills. And she goes and checks the pills, and all the pills are gone.
Committed suicide?
Yeah, and took all those pills and killed himself because he knew it was coming towards them.
Wow. And you didn't tell her first?
No.
I feel like if you're going to commit suicide, you should at least let your significant other know. Like, hey, if you want to join me, we can get a few drinks, commit suicide.
It's depressing. It's not supposed to be. But yeah, because you think it's just, it's gonna pass over us. It's gonna pass over us. And these websites are saying, no, that's awful.
I hate movies that are designed just to make you feel bad.
Yeah, I felt.
Have you seen 7 Pounds?
No, my mom did. She told me what happened. And
Bad, dude.
It made her cry.
Yeah.
Yo, you made my mom cry. Fuck you.
That's the point of that film. It's just like, I want to make you feel like shit.
Yeah.
And I don't see the point. I don't want to. It doesn't tell you anything, or teach you anything. It's just like, I'm going to drag you through shit.
Yeah. I felt sort of the kind of the same way with Under the Skin.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's a independent science fiction movie about an alien invasion, starring Scarlett Johansson. And what she does, she's in Scotland, right? And she lures unexpected men to her place with the promise of sex, but she harvests their skin, and then they eat the rest or they harvest. I think they eat.
So Scarlett Johansson's an alien?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in the skin of, like, she's wearing, like, human skin. And that human skin is Scarlett Johansson, or looks like Scarlett Johansson.
Wow.
They don't actually kill Scarlett Johansson.
So when you go to, like, IMDb, and it's the Scarlett Johansson, is her character, like, skin on top of alien?
I don't remember her having a name. I don't there's very little dialogue, and they use a lot of non-actors. They just have a hidden camera, and they just go to Scotland, and they just have a bunch of Scottish guys, and she's like asking them for directions, and they just see how far they can go, if they can actually get them in the car, and then they tell them they're making a film, and then they do the harvesting scene later.
Wait, so they're real, like, people?
Yeah, real people.
Really? That's really interesting.
And I have no idea what the fuck they're saying. Like, I can pick up on certain words, but I just don't know what they're saying. Like, now you get, is that what it is? Okay, thank you. It's yeah. Yeah, she gets naked in it.
She gets naked?
Yeah, you see everything.
Really?
Yeah. She's slightly, she's slightly thicker in this movie than she was before, and I'm just like, oh wow, I don't have a problem with this at all. It's nice.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah.
I can't tell whether Scarlett Johansson's attractive.
Yeah, I know you get a little inconsistent with me, but I liked her.
I can see it. I can understand.
I liked her pudgy body in this movie a lot. Now you're just gonna look it up. Yeah, we're doing a show here, Sam. Go in the bathroom.
Feel free to Google this with me.
Go to the bathroom. Scarlet Spider. That's not. Why are you Googling that? It's just gonna be a bunch of people being mean to her. That's not her. Oh my God, Sam. See that? What did I say? There it is. Oh wow, you actually got it right.
Is that her?
No, yeah. Go down one more. There. That's the scene from the movie. That's real. It's all real. That's real. It's all real.
Feel free to delete your internet history with me.
Google Chrome. Why are you using Google Chrome? You should use Firefox.
Well, normally I would do incognito.
Yeah.
That's why I use Google Chrome.
They save it all. It doesn't matter. I knew it. I knew it was all a big scam. I knew that you save it all.
I don't really mind. I just don't want everyone run for president now. Like, a few years back, I may have considered that. Like, I could run for a position.
Sam. I don't think it's gonna happen. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, you know, any president a decade from now, you know, anyone running for office, you're going to be bringing up their internet history and just being like, so, 2010, November 5th, you went to a very strange fetish site.
Yeah, that's actually what's happening right now. As time goes on, more and more people are just using the internet to just look up dirt on people.
Right.
That's what happens like every 4 years, you know?
Yeah.
So with every generation, or with every 4 years, it just gets worse and worse to be a person in general, because you could do all this stuff in private and no one would know about it.
Yeah.
And
well, it's good that, people are being exposed. It might make us more.
It's not, we're just going to keep fucking up earlier in life because we have the means to do so.
Yeah. That's true. It's kind of a trap.
Yeah.
You have easier means to screw up, and it's easier for people to figure out how and when you did.
Yeah. That's why I stayed off the grid, but I'm still kind of on the grid. I don't know. I doubt anyone knows anything about me.
I said your name in this podcast. You might have to edit that out.
What did you say?
I said Reggie.
They know my name's Reggie.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
We also said your last name.
No, you didn't?
Didn't we?
No.
We mentioned that we were talking about your heritage. We might have said it during that point.
I said I have some Irish ancestry. You can say that about anyone, really.
Sure. I know, but I feel like I said Wish.
You might have Irish. That's not even my real last name, though. It comes from a different family.
Okay, wait, no. I just said
it. I think some of them know my real last name, but it's not. That's right. That's not my real last name. You motherfuckers are never gonna find me. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
It's not the real last name.
But it technically, it really isn't my real last name.
What is your real last name?
My real last name would have been like Coleman.
Yeah, but it's on your birth certificate, right?
Yeah, but it's still wrong. That's it. That's all I'm going to talk about this summer. It's mostly good. Had some mixed bags here and there, but yeah. So, what movie are you looking forward to? Interstellar, maybe. By Mr. Nolan.
I don't know. I haven't heard of it.
Oh,
you were talking about it earlier, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what he was concentrating on when he should have been concentrating on Superman.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's just done.
I hadn't really thought about it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Alright.
They haven't released a trailer for the third Hobbit movie.
No. Not that I've seen.
The
second one was pretty good.
They're trying to rush through that shit right now. They're trying to do all the CGI. I can't imagine working under those conditions.
It is.
I felt like
too much CGI.
Yeah. There's just I've seen their process on the the behind the scenes on the Hobbit movies.
Yeah.
There's that whole thing that they release and everything.
Yeah.
I like watching it, but I just would not want to work on a movie like this in that little bit of time.
Yeah.
Because they were doing the effects like weeks before the movie was released.
Really?
Like I think a month or two actually.
Damn.
That's sort of I've been in that
with the plays.
I've been in that mindset not just with not even with the place, but just generally with schoolwork. I know what it's like to have a little bit of time to do a lot of things, and you're tired, and you get into the mindset where it's better to have something than nothing.
Yeah.
So even if the thing you turn in is not complete or it looks like shit, at least it's something. And you're so tired and your mind's so far gone that. And then when you look back on it later, you're just like, why the fuck did I do that? That looks absolutely awful. I was not in the right mind. It was awful. Yeah. So I've been in that situation. I am relating to these people.
You can't sympathize with them, dude.
They've chosen to do this. They could have done this in like 2 movies at the most, and they could have had so much time.
I don't even know what they're going to do for the 3rd film, dude.
I don't know.
There's nothing left.
I watched the Hobbit cartoon recently.
I know that one.
Yeah. With that 70s music in there.
Yeah. They did one of Return of the King too. I have it.
Yeah, Fellowship and Return of the King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they skipped. Did they do Two Towers?
I think they kind of Two Towers. Whatever. I don't remember.
The animation was cool. I liked it.
Yeah. They completely kind of fucked up the way that that Gollum looked.
Oh, I liked it.
In the Hobbit cartoon.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Well,
cool. I mean, I liked the way it looked, but it didn't really, because I'm just so used to seeing Andy Serkis that I'm not used to seeing.
He kind of looked like a frog.
Yeah, he didn't look like he used to be anything.
Right.
He just was always that.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gollum. They did very well in the Gollum in the Lord of the Rings because you could definitely see the, disheveled Hobbit in him.
Yeah, and he looked kind of like Elijah Wood, the blue eyes.
Yeah,
he used to
did.
have dark hair.
It's cool you see that parallel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Hobbit cartoon, he's just like Gollum.
He also, you kind of, I think the character's Snake, the poisonous invisor from the second movie. He kind of, you know who I'm talking about?
I think.
From like I think it was Aragorn's city, Gondor. You know what I'm talking about? He's like, here, I can find a picture.
Wait, I think it's coming to me. Yeah, he does look like him. Yeah, I think I know him.
He looks like midway between.
Yeah.
Elijah Wood and Gollum.
Yeah, and Andy Serkis. I thought it was actually played by Andy Serkis who played.
Oh, is it?
I thought it was, but it wasn't because I looked at him long enough. There's this picture of Elijah Wood, right? And I think he was in a movie with Sasha Grey, and someone made this edit of the photo with him and Sasha Grey at the premiere.
Uh-huh.
And there's just like this look on his face, and they just slowly zoom in on that look. Elijah Wood, Sasha Grey. you're googling Wood and Sasha Grey in the same sentence.
Wait, why was he there?
There it is. That's it. It's right there. Oh god. Oh. Oh my god, he's so short. Oh, she's in heels though.
Are they dating or something?
I think they're in the same movie.
Wait, isn't she
Yeah.
Why was she in a movie?
Because I want to be an actress.
She actually made it. I didn't think anyone
No one's taking it. It's for smaller stuff. She's not going to be in the next Avengers or something. If she's in the next Avengers, I will laugh. I will scream, laugh. I will cry, laugh, and I will walk out of the theater.
I can
if
see
she's
her
in the next
Transformers
Avengers
movie.
Like if she just makes a cameo appearance, I will do all of that.
That's awesome.
I will cry, laugh, screaming out of the theater. Like, no, don't ask me to leave. I will go. Like, how long do I have here?
I think we should save the second commentary for next time we hang out. Maybe next week if you have time.
All right.
Because I have to get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
All right. It's 10 right now.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Oh yeah, we need to do a close. You had gotten started and then we got on the subject of the Hobbit.
All right. You think we can do Cataclysm just
tonight?
Right now, real quick.
It'll be like an hour.
Yeah.
Let's do it next week.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's how I spent my summer so far. We'll get on that later. All right. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.